Last session we discussed about what is the concept IM, right? IM. What is IM? Anyone? What is IM? Identity access management, right? What is identity access management? It is all about user management, right? Yeah. So when we join into the project, so we get one user, which is IM user from fresher to directors level. So everyone use the IM account only. Yeah. So we don't use root. Okay. Sometimes architects, managers, and leads, they use the root account. And most of the time we use the IM account only. IM is it is a user account. So by using IM account, we can log in all the consoles, right? All the tools. Fine. Yeah. And also we discussed about features, right? Features of IM. What are the features we discussed? Anyone? Features. Centralized control of AWS account. Centrally, we can create, rotate, cancel each user, right? Centrally, we can manage the users. Centrally, we can apply the permissions. Centrally, we can remove the permissions. Centrally, we can control the users. We don't need to interact with the users. Centrally, we can manage the users, right? Second one, what is second feature? What is the second feature? Federation. Federation. Identity federation. What is federation, anyone? Alliance. Alliance. Relations. Communications, right? So why we require alliance? Why we require alliance? What are the importance of alliance? So for example, if you want to interact with any vendors, for example, by using internal communicators, if you want to communicate external users like other companies, other vendors, we can communicate using internal communicators when the federation is enabled. So federation normally DevOps engineers, cloud engineers, data center engineers, yeah. So we'll get the federation enabled, but developers, testers, they will not have any access, right? Yeah. Next one, eventually consistent. Fourth, third feature, right? So IAM account is a global account, global service, right? So for example, if you create any user in Mumbai region, you can access from Americas region, Europe region, any region you can access. Eventually consistent, right? Next one, fourth one, multi-factor authentication, MFA. What is MFA? It is a extra layer of authentication, right? Yeah. So by while logging into the AWS console, we use the MFA. We configure one Google Authenticator in our mobile. So by using that, we can access the account. And also, if you want to access any client accounts from your account, MFA required, right? And also, if you want to log in as a IAM user, what we require? Username required, password required, along with that, 12-digit number required, security check code, right? Yeah. So MFA is a extra authentication of the extra layer of the authentication. Okay. Yeah. So these are all we discussed, right? Any questions, anyone on IM? Anyone having any questions? Ask them, guys. Anyone having any questions so far? Yeah. Today we'll discuss about monitoring tools. Monitoring tools. Monitoring. What is monitoring? What is monitoring, anyone? What is monitoring? I explain that. Yeah, I explain that. So here we have two monitoring tools are available. First one is Cloud Watch. Cloud Watch. Yeah, please go. First one is CloudWatch. Second one is Cloud Trail. Yeah, CloudWatch and Cloud Trail. These are the two different monitoring tools available in AWS. So while working on DevOps tools, we are going to discuss about Grafana and Prometheus. So these are the two different tools. Grafana, Prometheus. While working on Kubernetes, so we'll go very deep dive about this two tools, Grafana, Prometheus. Okay. Yeah, these are the monitoring tools we are going to learn in our course. Okay. Yeah. CloudWatch. First of all, CloudWatch and CloudTrail we can cover today. Practically, we can work on this CloudTrail and CloudWatch. So Grafana, Prometheus we'll discuss later while working on DevOps tools. Right. So these four tools are very core tools, very important tools. So Naji OS, one wanted tool is there. Naji OS. That is bit older tool. These are the advanced tools, latest tools. Naji OS. Naji OS is old tool. So if you learn these tools, you can handle any other tools, monitoring tools. Okay. Yeah. Now, what is CloudWatch? CloudWatch is a tool, monitoring tool, which monitors our infrastructure. Infrastructure monitoring tool. CloudWatch is a infrastructure monitoring tool, which always monitor the infrastructure. CloudTrail is a monitoring tool which monitors our AWS console. AWS console monitoring tool, right? Yeah. So CloudWatch is a infrastructure monitoring. What is infrastructure, anyone? What is infrastructure? Resource like servers, storage, network, right? And auto scaling, ELB, elastic load balancer, Lambda. These are all infrastructure, right? Yeah. Why we required infrastructure monitoring tool? For example, we are working on a production server. So in that production server, we deployed production applications like Flipkart, Amazon shopping site. So these are digital applications we deployed on the server. So that server we cannot monitor. So 24 by 7, right? 24 by 7, we can't monitor. Monitor means, so we need to watch that which services are running, which CPU utilization is happening, and how much memory utilization is happening, how much yeah, CPU, memory, and the storage utilization, and also service utilization. How much utilizing? We cannot monitor 24 by 7. That is why we required one gatekeeper. Like for example, so in our apartments or any gated communicators, communities, normally security people watch, right? 24/7. So if any visitors came into the apartment, so what they will inform us. They call us. Okay, these people are coming. So can I allow or not? Okay. Yeah, the same way, for example, we are using production server. We deployed applications on production server. So we are using the production server. That production server utilizing the memory and the storage and CPU, right? So the CPU which we are using, which we are utilizing, so the threshold, for example, normally, this is my laptop CPU. See here. Look at this, everyone. This is my laptop CPU utilization. So normally it is not really 100%. So it will change. See here. 80%, 72%, right? 67%. Will be reduced. See, now it is utilizing below 50%. Below 50%, right? So 50% or below 50%. Yeah, sometimes 55% also, right? Yeah. So normally this CPU utilization reaching to 70% or 80%, more than 80%, what will happen? More burden will be happened on the CPU, right? In case continuously 90% is utilizing, what will happen? Definitely, the performance will be impacted. Performance, the speed will be reduced. Laptop speed will be reduced, and also applications which you are using on the, which you are accessing on the system, that will be very slow down, right? Yeah. So this CPU should be maximum 60%. If it is reaching more than 60 or 70 or 80, definitely, so the performance will be degraded, right? Even the memory utilization, memory also. So memory it is fine, but the CPU is very important. Okay. So memory continuously it is utilizing 78%. It is okay. So disk utilization here, disk utilization, network utilization. Currently, I haven't connected any LAN or WAN connectivity here. That is why it is showing zero, right? Yeah, CPU is very, very important here. Memory, it is fine. Nothing to worry about this memory. But CPU should be maximum 60 only. If it is utilizing 70 or 80, definitely you will see the performance issues. Yeah, that is why this CPU utilization normally in the server which we deploy, which we configure, so that we cannot monitor 24 by 7, right? That is why we required one monitoring tool, which is CloudWatch. CloudWatch, in the CloudWatch, what we will do? We create some threshold. Once the threshold reaches, we'll get notified through email. CloudWatch send the email notification through SNS. SNS also we need to integrate here. We need to integrate SNS also here, right? Yeah, fine. So normally servers we can monitor using CloudWatch servers. For example, we have 1,000 servers. While creating server, by default, we enable the CloudWatch, right? Yeah. Next one, CloudTrail. CloudTrail. So CloudTrail is a service which always monitor our AWS console, right? Why we require console monitoring? What is the importance here? For example, we are all team members, classroom guys. Okay. Yeah. We are working with the same project. Who is doing what? How can we track? You are creating servers. I'm deleting the servers. You are modifying the servers, storage space you are monitoring. You are modifying. So you are doing some other activities, right? So how can we track that? By using CloudTrail. So we use IAM account only, but CloudTrail, every moment it will track. For example, accidentally some servers deleted in the console. How can we track that? By using CloudTrail. We can easily identify. So with the name, it will be displayed. The name, timestamp, why this server was deleted. So when it is deleted, right? So you can easily track. And also this is mainly for client audits also. Client audits. So we manage the client accounts, right? How we are managing? Client always audit. So how much bill is generating every month? How many resources we are getting? How many, what is the cost saving, right? What is cost optimization? So why, yeah, why the bill is coming more normally? Every month, client, in the client calls, client always asks, so last month, this much of bill happened. Why this much of bill happened this month? Because we work with client, US client, UK client. So we manage the client accounts, client AWS accounts, client Azure accounts, client Google Cloud accounts. So the bill should be proper. So 1 month less bill, 1 month very higher bill, that should not be happened, right? So they will ask you to provide the justification. Why this much of bill is happening? Okay. So why this many resources are utilizing? Why unnecessary resources are utilizing? Why you are not clean up these resources? They will ask, right? So they always track using CloudTrail. Okay. So CloudTrail is mainly for AWS console monitoring, right? We can monitor anything in the AWS console, right? Yeah. Clear, right? What is the use of cloud trail, CloudWatch? So if anyone asks you in the interview, what is CloudWatch? It is a infrastructure monitoring tool. What is infrastructure? So servers, storage, network. We can see. Cloud trail. What is cloud trail? Cloud trail is a AWS console monitoring, which always monitor the AWS console. If any resource, while working on AWS accounts. So who is doing what? How can we track? By using cloud trail. And also client audits. Client always audit the accounts by using the CloudTrail logs, right? Yeah. Now let us go and work on this CloudWatch first. CloudWatch. We can go and create the CloudWatch. Yeah. Now go to AWS console. Yeah. CloudWatch. Go to services. Go down here. Management and governance. Click on management and governance. See here. CloudWatch and CloudTrail. CloudWatch, CloudTrail available. Right. So click on CloudWatch. So here we have alarms, in alarms, yeah, see here, these are all available. Right? Now, don't open like this. Now go to EC2. Don't go directly CloudWatch. Don't open the CloudWatch directly. Now what I will do, currently no instances are available, right? Now I want to launch one instance. Click on launch instance. I want to take Ubuntu server. Ubuntu server creating here. Hit a micro, key pair, any key pair you can take, security group, you can select any existing one, click on launch instance. Yeah. So now the instance is launched, right? So along with the instance, every instance is having default monitorings. AWS is providing default monitorings. Now select your instance, go to monitoring. So by default, AWS giving few monitorings. Okay. So click on monitoring, scroll down here. See here. These are all the monitorings. These are all monitorings. By default, they're giving few monitorings like CPU utilization, network in, network out, network packets in, packets out, and network. Yes, here. Metadata, CPU credit uses, CPU credit balance. So like this, they're giving 8 monitorings, only 8 monitorings free. Only 8 monitorings free. But these monitorings are not sufficient for the server, right? So for example, if you want to check this CPU utilization, click here. View in metrics, click on this. See, circulation, nothing is there because we just created the instance, right? So 1 hour ago, nothing, no utilization here. If any old server is there, you can check the graph like this graph. So last 3 days, 12 hours, 1 day, 1 week, you can check the graph if you hold any server. Just go and check that. Okay. Select your server, click on monitoring. You can select 12 hours, 1 day, 3 days. You can select here. You will see the graph like this. Okay. But the server is created just now, right? We created the server, right? So here, there is, yeah, nothing is there here. No graph. Fine. Yeah. Right. So this server, manually, if you want to monitor, you can monitor like this. You can go and check the CPU relation, CPU grade balance. So like this, you can check. If you want to check monitor manually, if you want to monitor manually. But so manually, we don't check in real-time projects. We don't monitor manually. That is why we need a CloudWatch or any other monitoring tools to monitor the servers, right? Yeah. In that case, what we will do, so these are the default monitorings we discussed, right? I need a detailed monitoring. I don't want this. So this default monitorings I don't want to use. I need detailed monitoring. So if you need detailed monitoring, what we have to do? First, we need to enable the detailed monitoring. See here, manage detailed monitoring. Click on this. Select your server. The down. Click on monitoring. Click on detailed monitoring. Now we need to enable the detailed monitoring. Select enable here. Click on confirm. Now I enable the detailed monitoring. Detailed monitoring is enabled. So after that, we need to configure SNS first. SNS. What is SNS in a way? Simple notification service, right? So SNS we need to configure and we need to integrate with the CloudWatch. So CloudWatch, whenever the threshold reaches to that, for example, 60% or 70%, 80%. Once the 70%, 80% reaches threshold, CloudWatch inform to SNS. SNS send the notifications, email notifications. Okay. Now, first of all, I want to configure the SNS. Right click here, open duplicate session here. Now you can search SNS here, simple notification service, open SNS. Now I want to configure SNS here. So here, dashboard, topics, subscriptions, few things are available. Click on topics. So topic is nothing but it's a group. Topic is a group name, right? Yeah. So now I want to create new topic here. Click on create topic. Click on create topic. Yeah. So here we have two options available. So FIFO and standard. FIFO is first in, first out. Standard is a standard process. Okay. So first in, first out, don't select here. Some charges will be applied, right? So better go with the standard one. Standard is free of cost. Select standard. Now, topic name, I want to give something, right? So display name also, I want to give the same. These are all optional. Encryption, access policy, data protection policy, delivery status logging. So tags, tag also I want to give the same. So here access policies, if you want to give any access policies, encryption, the data which you are receiving or sending, if you want to change to encrypted format, you can select this. Data protection policy also. So data also you can protect here. So these are all optional. You don't need to give anything. So click on tags, tag name, give the tag name here. Now scroll down, click on create topic. Now the topic is created. Topic is created. Topic is a group name. So simply can understand group. Go to topics here. See here we have two topics that ever. This is our topic, right? So click on this topic. Now we need to create subscription. We need to enable this. Click on create subscription, subscription name, subscription protocol. Here, so topic ARN. This is the topic ARN. We gave this topic name, and this is the ARN ID, and region, right? Now, protocol, SMS or email or whatever you want. Click on email. Normally, we configure email notifications in real-time projects. Select email. Email address also you can give. So normally this email address should be group ID, group address. We should not give individual address. So group address, for example, DevOps group, cloud group, automation group, right? So in that group, all the engineers, all the team members available, right? So we can give the group name, but we don't have any group name. That is why I want to give my personal email ID. Okay. Yeah. Now click on create subscription. Subscription created. Subscription enabled, created. Once it is created, so we need to validate that first. So it will show you pending state. Click on subscriptions. Now it is showing pending confirmation. It is asking you to confirm this. That is why you need to go to Gmail first. Go to Gmail account, Gmail, and we need to validate this. We get one URL here. See here, subscription confirmation. So here, yeah, there is a confirm subscription. Confirm subscription. Once you click on this, it will be confirmed. Click on this. Now it is subscription confirmed. Go back here. Now refresh here. Now refresh here. Now it is confirmed. See here. Subscription confirmed. This is our subscription, right? This is the topic name, right? Now it is confirmed. Yeah, SNS is ready, right? Next one. Go back to CloudWatch. Now, so this is our server, right? So this server I want to monitor now. I want to monitor this server now. Okay. For which, what we have to do, select your server. Scroll down here. So click on view in matrix. Click on view in matrix. Now it is redirect to CloudWatch here. See here. Redirect to CloudWatch here. When you go to view in matrix, so don't directly go to CloudWatch. Either way, you can go to directly to CloudWatch also, but this is the better way to go to CloudWatch. Okay. Now click on metrics, all metrics. So here we have all metrics are available. I'll show you. Before that, go to all alarms. All alarms. Click on this. Now I want to create one alarm. So metrics, if you want to check the metrics, I'll show you quickly. See here. So first of all, you can go to metrics. Okay. Go to all metrics. Click on this. Now scroll down here. Click on browse. Click on browse. See here. These are all metrics available. These are all metrics available. Backup, how many metrics are available? What is metric actually? What is metric? Anyone? Rules, right? So here, first of all, backup. See, go back here. See, backup 16 metrics are available. EBS, Elastic Block Store, 309 metrics available. Now EC2, how many metrics available? 640, 646, right? But by default, how many metrics they are providing? Along with the server, how many metrics they are providing by default? 8 only, right? 8 only. Those are not sufficient for the server. So here EC2, they are providing 646 metrics. 646. Okay. Yeah. Now you can check here other metrics also. EFS, 8 metrics. Elastic Beanstalk, 1 events. 29, lambda 52, logs 19, RDS 96, like this. So every service they are providing metrics. So by using this metrics, we can enable any monitoring. We can enable any, yeah, metrics here. We can configure any metrics. Fine. Now, now let us go back to in all alarms, all alarms, all alarms. Go to alarm, all alarms. Now I want to enable one alarm. CPU alarm I want to create here. Okay. So before that, I just want to take this instance ID. This ID you need to copy. So select your ID, Control C to copy this. Now go back to alarms. Go back to alarms. Click on create alarm. Yeah, select metric. So click on select metric. Now I want to select which metric you want to select? AC2. AC2 metric. So here it is asking you to select per instance metric. Per instance wise. Click on this. Which metric you want to create here? I want to create CPU utilization metric. This is the CPU utilization. But it is not showing server name, right? It is not showing server. In that case, what we have to do? Just give the instance ID here. Whatever the ID we copied, the search bar for instance metric, here we need to paste the instance ID. Now enter. Now it is showing here. CloudWatch is C2 instance. Now this instance CPU utilization I want to monitor. I want to configure CPU utilization. See, this is the metric I want to configure. Only CPU utilization I want. See here. This is the utilization. Currently, how much utilizing? 5.19% something. Right? Yeah, this metric I want to enable. Click on select metric. Now, metric name, CPU utilization, namespace, AWS EC2, instance ID, instance name, and statistic average 5 minutes. I don't want to monitor every 5 minutes. I want to monitor every minute. Right? Now, yeah, see here, conditions. Threshold type, static or anomaly, select static only. And whenever CPU utilization is greater than equal, how much you want to configure? Whenever CPU utilization greater than equal, I want to give here 70%, for example, 70%. Greater than equal 70%. Okay. So once the threshold reaches, we get notified through email. Okay. Yeah, 70% I give you. So click on next. Click on next. Now, alarm state trigger consumption data. So give in alarm only. Now scroll down here. Now it is asking you to enable the SNS. Right? So already we created the SNS topic, right? See here, select an existing SNS topic. So create SNS topic. So you can get second here. We are already having SNS topic, right? That you can get that here. Now it's loading. Right? See here. Two topics are available here. I want to select this first one, which we configured. Select this. Now, yeah, endpoints. So normally group ID you need to give, but yeah, we don't have any group. That is why I give my personal ID. If you want to add any more notifications, you can add here. So if you want to enable the Lambda also you can enable here. If you want to enable the auto scaling, you can enable the auto scaling also. What is Lambda? What is auto scaling? While working on, yeah, the services will go interact. Okay. Yeah. So here, go down here, click on next, click on next. Now alarm name, circulation, right? So click on next, click on next. Yeah. See here, greater or greater than equal 70%. Once it is reaches to 70%, we'll get notified through email, right? Now, scroll down here. So you can verify all these things, all the options here. Click on create alarm. Now the alarm is created. So this state should be changed. This state should be changed. This should be enabled. So wait for 1 or 2 minutes. So meanwhile, what we will do, we can go back to instance. We can connect the instance. So go back to instance here. Copy this public IP of the instance. Open mobile extreme or putty. Something more. Okay. So I just want to use T. HDR, expand search, expand authentication, credentials, browse, open, accept. So Ubuntu server, right? What is the default user? Ubuntu one. Yeah. Now clear the screen. Clear the screen. So this is the server. So which we are using here. So which we created and we are monitoring this server, right? Now let us go back to console here. This is enabled or not. Sure. Now it is okay. Now it is okay. Now we can go and configure this. Okay. Yeah. Here, this server, yeah, we enable the metrics for this server. Okay. Now, currently this server CPU utilization, how much utilizing? Let's try to understand. So I want to open one more duplicate session for monitoring. So this is one console. So I want to enable one more duplicate session here. Right click here, duplicate session, put a duplicate session, Ubuntu. Yeah. Now there is a command which is htop. Htop. There is a command which is htop. Just enter this htop. Now see here. How much CPU utilizing here? You can see here. See here. Currently, CPU utilization how much here? This is server utilization, not laptop. This is my. This is not my laptop utilization. This is the EC2 instance server CPU utilization. 5 point, yeah, 10.2, 20.6, 15 point something, like this CPU utilizing, CPU utilizing, right? Yeah. Now, once the threshold reaches to 70% only, we get the notification, right? So if you want to utilize 70%, what we have to do? If you want to utilize 70% CPU utilization, what we have to do? Sorry? That is fine. That is fine. But if you want to utilize more CPU, what we require? Application required, right? Some application should be deployed here. Some application should be deployed. So currently we don't have any applications to deploy. So if any production application is running, definitely that will utilize more CPU. But currently we don't have any production applications, right? That is why there is a test application, which is the application name is stress that we need to deploy. Once you deploy that, once you start the service, that will be utilized 100% for testing only. That we can use here. Stress, stress. The application name is stress that I want to deploy here. Stress application. Once you deploy, once you start the stress application, that will reach to 100%. Once it is reached to 100%, what will happen? We get notification, right? Yeah. Now, before deploying applications, what we will do normally? Before deploying any application, so in the server, what we will do normally? Update, right? So the internal repository should be updated first. So for which, what is the command we use? Yeah, apt get, right? Yeah. So before that, sudo, I want to give apt get update -y. So why we are giving sudo here? It is not root, right? It is normal user. Dollar is normal user. That is why I'm giving sudo here. Now enter. Now it is updating. Now it is updating. Yeah. Now it is updated. Once it is updated, now I want to deploy stress application, right? Sudo apt get install stress space -y. Now the stress is installing. Now it is installed, right? Once it is installed, just type here stress. Yeah, see here. They gave some command here. Example, stress space -CPU 8 space -IO 4 VM2 VM something blah blah blah. They gave. Just copy this command up to here. Up to here, you can copy this command, paste here. Now I don't want to give 128 minutes. I want to give 30 minutes only. 30 minutes. I want to give 30 minutes. So this is a command, example command. Now, once you execute this, what will happen? CPU will be 100%. Currently, how much utilizing here? 3.2, 19, 20, up to maximum 20% only, right? But once you execute this command, other console, go back. Once you enter this, the CPU will be utilized 100%. Enter this. Now go back here. What happened here? How much utilizing? How much CPU utilizing here? Anyone? 100%, right? CPU 100%. It is crossed, 70% crossed. Now what will happen? What will happen now? CloudWatch monitor and it will inform to SNS. SNS will trigger the email. So wait for one minute. So we'll get one email notification. So here it will show you red color. So currently it is not showing anything. So wait for 1 minute. This will be changed to alarm state. This will be changed to alarm state. Here we'll see the red mark. Immediately we get one alarm alert through email. SNS will send the email alert. So everyone following, right? What we are discussing here? Online students. So my voice is breaking. Now it is fine. Abdul, just wait for 1 minute. So we'll get one alarm alert here, red mark. So screen is lagging. You can check your internet connectivity. My side it is fine. My side it is fine. You can check your internet connectivity. So everyone getting the same issue, lagging issue. We'll see that. Yeah. So now it will be changed. This will be alarm state. Will show you red mark here. So wait for 1 minute. What happened here? In alarm. See here. What is this? Alarms one. Now SNS send one email notification. Right. Now go to Gmail. See here. WS with DevOps. See here. Secret Asia Pacific Mumbai. Open this. See here. This is the notification. You are receiving this email because of your Amazon CloudWatch alarm security in the Asia Pacific region has entered the alarm state because the threshold crossed one out of the last one data point. See here, data point was greater than or equal to the threshold 70 on Monday at Monday 03 March 3rd timestamp UTC time. Okay, so name, sequelation, state alarm, okay alarm. Reason for the state change, threshold crossed, 70% crossed already, right? Yeah, so that's the timestamp. Account, AWS account name also here. On which account? On which account? How can we check this account ID? How can we check this account ID? I'll show you. So sometimes we use multiple accounts in real-time projects. Okay. So here, go to your user. This is my account. See here, 0491. Same account, right? Is showing. See here, 0491. So 45749841. 45749841. This is the account, right? Yeah. Next one, threshold. The alarm is in the alarm state, then metric is greater than or equal to 70%. So like this, we get email notifications, email alerts. So if you get this email alert, immediately we need to log into the system. So why this utilization is happening? So normally, if the server is utilizing 100%, we cannot log in. It will not allow you to log in. In that case, what we will do? So if the CPU utilization is 100% utilizing, it will not allow you to log in server. Example, your laptop is utilizing 100%. Can you access your laptop? It will not move mouse. Nothing will happen because it is very busy. System will be busy. In that case, what we will do? Immediately, that server should be stop and start or restart. Immediately, the server should be stop and start. Then the issue will be resolved. So still issues there, still issues happening. We need to check with the vendor side, data center issue maybe. Data center side, some issues, hardware issue, backend hardware issue. So if you stop and start the server, what will happen? Application will be down, right? Application will be down, right? But server is hang up here. In that case, no, nothing. We can't do anything. We can't do anything here. There is no other option. That is why immediately we need to stop the server. We need to start the server. Then CPU will be normal. Clear, right, everyone? Clear, right, everyone? This is the way we need to monitor the servers. So this is only CPU utilization. Memory utilization also same. Network utilization also same. Right? And disk utilization also same. Right? Clear, right, everyone? Installed stress application, but in real-time projects, we use the real applications, real production applications. Right? Any questions here, anyone? Anyone having any questions here? The server is utilizing same percentage, it will keep on sending the notifications. It will keep on sending the notifications until the issue is resolved. Right? So everyone make sure everyone practice this. Okay, which is very important service. Once you practice, once complete your practice, make sure the alarm should be removed. This alarm should be removed. Otherwise, keep on sending the notifications. Alarm should be removed, server should be terminated. Clear, right, everyone? So make sure everyone practice this. Don't watch. Yeah. So I want to remove this alarm. Remove this one. Go to actions. Select your alarm. Go to actions. Delete the alarm. Remove. Go back to instance. Select your instance. Go to instance state. Terminate instance. This is the way you need to practice. Okay. Yeah. Clear, right, everyone? Yeah. Next one. Second service also we can discuss. Second service, which is CloudTrail. CloudTrail also we can cover today because CloudWatch and CloudTrail both are monitoring. So we need to understand both. Okay. Next one, CloudTrail, which is a AWS console monitoring we discussed, right? Yeah. So how can we monitor your console now? So go to services, click on management and governance, click on CloudTrail. See here. Go to navigation menu here. See here. Dashboard, event history, insights. Yeah, different options are available here. So click on event history. Click on event history. Click on this. These are all events. These are all events. Refresh here. Yeah. Now, see here. This is the event which was created on March 3rd, 7:58 a.m. AM. 7:58 a.m. What is this? Terminate instance. I terminated instance, right? Yeah. So delete alarms. I deleted alarm, right? 7:58. Put metric alarm. What time? 0741. Subscribe. We subscribe, right? CloudWatch subscription. Create topic 7:30, right? And monitor instance. We monitor instance, right? 7:27. So see here, these are all today's alarms, today's events, today. So in the console, I perform this. Cloud trail is the console monitoring we discussed, right? So every action, one log will be created here. Every action. But here it is showing username. What is the username? Root user. But normally in real-time projects, which user we use? Which user we use in real-time projects? I am. I am user, right? I am account. So, but here it is showing a root account, right? Now, what I will do quickly, I want to create one I am user. I want to create one I am user. I want to monitor this console monitoring. I want. So go to I am. I am. That is why yesterday I covered I am. Okay. So go to users. Now create user, cloud user one, or else DevOps user. I'm giving permissions like this. Yesterday we discussed right all these things last Saturday, right? Not yesterday. Yeah. So now click on next. Create user. Now copy this URL, open other browser, paste here. DevOps user also here. DevOps user now. Sign in. Now I'm able to log in as a I am user. I'm able to log in here. Now, as a user, I am user. I want to perform some activities here. So that activities we get logs in CloudTrail, right? Whatever you perform here, so logs will be generated in CloudWatch. Now, go to EC2 dashboard here, click on EC2. Instance, one instance is the key pairs. I just want to remove few key pairs. I don't require all key pairs here. So, okay. Security groups also. This group I want to remove. Reset the clutter. Yeah. Now, yeah. So here, as a IAM user, what I did here, I removed some resources, right? So now go back to router. So wait for 1 minute. Logs will be generated here. See here, logs already started. As a DevOps user one, I perform this. Delete key pair. Three key pairs are deleted. That is why three logs. Yeah. So if you open this log, click on this log, you can see here event time. So March 3rd is the timestamp. Username, DevOps user one. Event name, delete key pair, right? Yeah. So AWS access key, source IP also, right? Region, on which region? AP South 1, right? Event ID, request ID. So everything will be available. Your name will be displayed here. Your IAM account will be displayed, right? So I deleted the key pair. You can easily track you. You can easily track with timestamp, date, everything, right? Yeah. Now, see here, delete volume, delete security group. All the logs are generating, right? Yeah. Now, if you want to download these logs, if you want to download, normally client asks you to provide logs. Sometimes client asks you to provide logs like if anything happened, anything issues happened, or any servers removed, or any storage removed, or any applications removed, or anything happened, client asks you to provide the logs. Sometimes what will happen? 6 months back logs also, 1 year back logs also, they ask you to provide, right? So if you want to download these logs, here we have two types of formats are available. Download, CSV, JSON formats. Two types of formats available. But here, today's logs, how many logs generated today? See here, it started from here. Run is instance. So by 7:23, I created one instance, CloudWatch instance, right? So by 7:23, I created one instance. So here from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 log generated from 7:30 to 8. So within half an hour, 14 logs generated. But if you work with the project for every day, 9 hours, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. You work with projects, right? You work with the client, right? Yeah. In the console, 9 hours you are working. Per a day, minimum 300 logs will be generated. Per a day, minimum 300 logs. So 10 people are working with the same project. 10 into 300. How many logs? 3,000 logs. Every day, in the console, 3,000 logs will be generated. So how can we download all the logs every day? Is it possible? So here, if you want to download logs, go to download. So here, CSV or JSON you can download, right? So because, yeah, why we need to download this? This logs will be available until 90 days only, not 30 days, until 90 days only. So in CloudWatch events, Cloud Trail events, in the Cloud Trail event history, this logs available until 90 days only, 3 months only. So after 90 days, the logs will be, yeah, deleted, right? Automatically. Yeah, that retention will be 90 days only, retention. So sometimes client asks you to provide after 6 months also, after 6 months logs. Yeah, if, yeah, for example, so 3 months back, the account bill, very less will happen. But after 4 months, yeah, more billing happening, like high budget. So it is crossing the budget. So client asks you to provide justification. So for which, okay, I need logs, all the logs. Last 6 months logs required. They ask you to provide the logs. In that case, how can we provide the logs, right? So here, AWS giving up to 30 days, 90 days only. AWS is giving the logs up to 90 days only, 3 months only. So after that, it will be, the logs will be deleted automatically. That is why this we need to automate. This we need to automate. So I'll show you automation. And before that, this event history console dashboard, if you want to customize, you can customize this. This event history dashboard, if you want to customize, you can customize. So currently, how many columns are available? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like this, right? So yeah, these are the columns. If you want to reduce or increase these columns, you need to go to the settings tab here, settings. Now we can customize this. So you can remove, if you want to remove, you can remove event type. I don't require all these things. Source name, right, like this. See, now how many columns are there available? One, two, three, four, five only. Five columns only. I customize this. So nothing is there. Here. Only five columns. You want to customize, you can customize. Okay. But these logs are available until 90 days only. That is why we need to automate these logs. We need to store these logs without manual. Yeah. So normally, so manual activities we don't perform in real-time logs. Manually, we don't need to download these logs. So I want to store these logs in S3 bucket. I want to automate these logs to S3 bucket. I want to store in S3 bucket. How can we automate that? For which there is a tab which is trails. Trails. By using this, we can move all these logs to S3 bucket. Once you move these logs to S3 bucket, that logs will be permanently available. 1 year, 2 years, 10 years also. In our previous project, last 12 years, we saved the logs. Last 12 years in S3 bucket. Okay. So how can we automate that? How can we move the logs to S3 bucket? Let's try to understand here. Okay. So click on trails. Click on trails. Now click on create trail. Create trail. Trail name. Cloud trails. Yeah. Create new S3 bucket or use the existing bucket. So if you want to get new bucket from here, you can get, or else you can use the existing bucket to store these logs. Okay. Select use existing bucket. Now browse here. This is our bucket, right? Select this. Click on choose. Now, yeah. So customer managed AWS KMS key. So if you want to use the existing key, you can use, or else you can, yeah, leave as is. No need to give anything here. So this, yeah, encryption key is not required. So encryption, what is encryption? Whatever the logs you want to move to S3 bucket, if you want to change to encrypted format. Okay. So we don't require that. Scroll down here, scroll down. Now name, cloud trails. Click on next. Yeah. See here. Event type, management events, data events, insight events, network activity events, all events. I want to store in S3 bucket here. Okay. Yeah. Now activity. So read and write you can give data events. So here you need to choose the S3 only. So here log selector template. No need to give anything. Log all events. Okay. Keep as is. This is optional. No need to give anything. Okay. Now click on, yeah, next one. So insights events. So here API call rate, API error rate. These two need to, yeah, we need to select these two. Yeah, that's it. This one also we need to select. Network activity event, CloudTrail, Amazon, AWS.com. This you can select here. So click on next. Now you can verify all these options. You can check this. If you want to modify, you can modify again. Now click on create trail. Understanding, right, everyone? Right. Once you create this trail, okay, from now onwards, whatever the changes are happening in the AWS console, for every change, one log will be generated. That log will be directly moved to S3 bucket. Okay. Now, what I will do, go back to console, AWS console. I want to go to IAM. I want to remove the user to generate the log users. So this RAM user I want to remove. Delete this user. groups is analysis. Just want to remove few roles here. Now, just go back and check in the file S3 bucket. Go to S3 bucket here. Open the bucket here. See here. AWS logs. One font is created here. Now it will show you the ID first. Click on ID. Yeah, and a cloud trail. We just click on this. So you can go to the region, which is AP South one, right? Click on this region. Now it is showing year first. Year, month, date. It will show you the ID. After that, year, month, date. Click on year. Now it is month, March month, third, right? This is a log. See here. So 818, one log generated here. Okay. So if you open this log, you can see all the information about this action. Click on this. See here. Owner, region, last modified, size, right? You can see all the information here. Now click on open this. See here. Log information. Like this, you can see the full information about your log. Go back here. Go to only one log generated. So now what I will do, I want to create one instance and I want to terminate the instance. We'll get the more logs. Instance, launch instance, launch instance. Every activity, every action, one log will be generated. That is why I created instance and I did terminate the instance. Now go back here, S3, and you can refresh here. So from now onwards, whatever the changes are, whatever the activities we're performing, so every activity, one log will be directly moved to S3 bucket. Only one log is there. Right? So, see here, second log also came here. So like this, yeah, whatever the activities you are performing in AWS, for every activity, one log will be generated. That will be moved to S3 bucket directly. Clear, right, everyone? So this is mainly for tracking, mainly for track. Who is doing what, right? In the project, sometimes accidentally servers will be removed, stores will be removed, snapshot will be removed. So who removed that? How can we understand? You can directly go to CloudTrail. So if any client asks you to provide previous month, previous 6 months back logs, directly go to S3 and date wise you can check. Date wise, see here. This is the region. In the region, year you can select here, year you can select, and date, third, fourth, fifth, like that. You get the dates, all the dates. So open that. So in that logs you can find like this. See here, these are the logs. Clear and everyone, right? These two monitoring tools are very, very core tools, very important tools, right? Once you practice this, make sure the trail should be removed. The trails should be removed. Otherwise, keep on sending the logs to S3 bucket. The S3 bucket will be full. Data will be utilized. Thus, space will be utilized, right? That is why, so make sure once you practice, once complete the practice, you can go to Cloud Trail and remove the trails. Go to Cloud Trail, go to Trails, remove these trails, select this trail, go to, yeah, so select your trails, click on delete the trail. Once you delete this, yeah, logs will be stopped. Delete. After that, go to S3 bucket and remove the logs in S3 bucket. This folder directly can delete, permanently delete. Copy this and paste here, delete. Now it is deleted, right? So this is the way. So make sure everyone practice. Okay. So once you join into the project, so this is one of the activity we need to monitor. This is one of the, yeah. If you are a senior DevOps engineer, senior cloud engineer, this is one of the role. So we need to monitor, right? And we need to monitor the servers also. Using CloudWatch, we can monitor the servers also, right? Clear, right, everyone? Any questions, anyone? You can ask questions. Anyone having any questions, you can ask. Go ahead, Anurag.
Yes, sir. I have one question. So, whenever through SMS we are getting the notification, or when we are setting the alarm, we are getting the notification in email. those configuration where we will do like if suppose half an hour we want to get the notification of CPU utilization is more than 100%. So or like we can configure in 15 minutes we can get one email notification.
Again,
So those
your voice is not audible properly. So you can type here. So here we are getting some issue. While just a minute. So can you type your question, Anurag? Is going to that projector. Your voice is going to projector, not coming in the laptop. Notifications about, okay. Where we set the time to set the email notifications while sending the SMS. Where we'll set the time to get the email. SNS configured, right? So not time actually. That is not time. Threshold. Threshold. Once 70% reaches, 80% reaches, you get notified through email. That is not time. That is a threshold. Watch the video. You will understand. That is not the time threshold. Okay, 2 minutes. We want to get the email threshold. Okay. So while configuring SNS, I explained, right? 1 minute, 5 minutes. Yeah, the time. Every 2 minutes, every 1 minute, you get the notification, right? So you can check the video. You can go through the video, you will understand how to configure
Hello.
SNS. While configuring SNS, I explained it, not SNS. I think threshold, while configuring threshold, right? Just to go through the video, you'll understand.
Hold on.
Billing statement from Amazon. Okay, you can remove the previous, you can remove the unnecessary resources. So you can delete the storages, you can delete the EC2 instance. If you hold that, you'll get the bill. Okay, so you can remove. Once complete your practice, you can remove the unnecessary resources so that bill will not be happened. Bill will not get the bill, right? Is CloudTrail default service of AWS? Yes, available. CloudTrail is available. Default service, not default service. We need to enable that. So default monitors will be provided by AWS. Those are not sufficient. That is why. So CloudTrail, we need to create the trail. So by default, it is available, but that logs will be available until 90 days old. But once you create the trails, that will be available permanently. So by default, trails will be available, but those are 90 days only. Fine. Yeah. So make sure everyone practice this. Okay. These two services. So tomorrow we are going to discuss about VPC, networking part. Okay. So I provide you documents today. I almost completed. So today I upload into the Google Classroom. So make sure everyone take the documents and you can go through the documents. You will understand the theory part. Only theory part. Only theory part available in the document. So no screenshots, nothing. Okay. So you can go through the recording and also you can go through the documentation and you can practice. Fine. Yeah. So we can wind up here. Yeah. If you have any questions while practicing, you can note down all the questions tomorrow explain. Tomorrow morning. Or else you can post into the Telegram group. Telegram group is there, right? Everyone following, right? You can post into the Telegram group. I'm also there in the Telegram. Clear, right, everyone? Fine. Yeah, we can wind up here. Thank you all.